Hello again. Welcome to Thamber Meadow. So it's a bit overcast here today, guys. There's a couple of spots of rain, but I'm here today. I'm only going to be here for a couple of hours. It's actually raining now a little bit. It's not too bad though. I think it'll blow over. Look at the clouds. It looks a bit grim. I think we've had quite a lot of rain here. So what I'm doing today, I'm throwing some seed down, and I'm going to go over the wildflower area with a chain harrow to try and rough it up a bit. So let's have a little look. Yeah, so I bought all this gear for my quad, right? I bought this. This is really good quality iron Baltic. This is the what's it called? The Tyne Harrow. Okay, and yeah, it was okay. It did a little bit of good. Not great, but it did something. And I also bought the landscape rake, which was completely useless at getting the grass up. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to leave all the grass up, grass on the meadow, all these clippings. It's all gonna have to stay and rot down. Next year, I'll have to rethink it, get someone in to do it, I think. Yeah, so there's a local company, commercial company, they can just come and cut it for me. So I spent, I think, 5 days trying to get this prepped. Anyway, so I'm leaving that middle bit, that super wild bit, because I know there are some rodents and various other things that are actually living in there, so snakes. I'm just going to leave it, okay? It seems cruel to cut it all back. So further down, this is the apple tree I moved. It's looking poorly, but it'll come back. I know it'll come back next year. Yeah, I'm going to prune it back a bit now and it'll be fine. So we've had a lot of rain. You can see, right, how much rain we've had in Camrose. A huge amount of rain. So I tried to make a video the last time I was here, but the camera didn't work very well. So there you go. So this down here, all this fantastic earth, all I was trying to do was expose some earth, right? So I can now throw some seed down. This bit by here was too thick. I couldn't really get it much showing. This here, yeah, a lot of clumpy grass and stuff, but at the end of the day, next year, it's going to be better, isn't it? It's going to be better. It wasn't possible to get these clumps. The landscape rake was junk. It just didn't work, guys. I'll show you it now. I'll show you. It's crazy wet, yeah. It's quite a clay soil. And I shouldn't really sow seeds on this now, but we get into the end of the seed sowing season now, I think. That's it now. After this, no more. So all this, the only bit of wildflower really is going to be in there. All this is going to be camping area, event area. It'll be fab. Yeah, there's quite a... I might throw some seed down here as well, we'll see. I got 40 kilos of seed. I'm a bit dubious about some of it. So it looks a bit bird seedy. We'll see, eh? We'll see. So there's a couple of structures here as well. Look how wet it's got. It's the start of getting wet. So yeah, so there's the rake. Okay. So this goes on that mount thing. It was crap though, no good. I got various seeds, guys. Different types of seed. So look. So all I'm going to do, I've got some, not much of it though, but I'm hoping this stuff will spread. Holchester yellow rattle. We'll throw that down. We've got 10 of this. We've got 20 kilos of this stuff, which is mixed marigold, cornflower, blah blah blah, purple tansy, clovers, barley, lupin, yeah, loads and loads of good stuff. We've got a whack of that, 20 kilos of that. And we've got a whack of this as well. I'm a bit dubious about this stuff. It wasn't very expensive, but at the same time, I can't remember what's in it, but it doesn't look that. I'm going to mix it in anyway, you know. So we see, I can't remember what it said was in there, but I got 20 kilos of that as well. So I'll make a start. I'll put them in a cotton bag, and we'll go from there. So that's what I'm doing today, because I'm busy. I got a new vehicle coming. When is it? Tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow. Let's have a look at the end, is it? Let's see how. So there's another structure in there. It's a small structure, and I'm thinking, shall I make it into a cabin? You know, it'd be a lovely cabin. All it needs, the front is damaged. It just needs a front on it. I might, you know, through the winter. I'll end up with loads of cabins on here, though, wouldn't I? Crazy. No, I thought that people have been in here recently. So I put a couple of signs up on that side. I don't know. Kind of no access signs. I put some trail cams up. Got some fab trail cam. One was in here. Some fab footage. Autumn is definitely here, guys. So today is the only day now to sow seed. After that, finished. I just had that feeling in my gut today when I woke up. That's it, like, you know, no more. So I'll sow the seed. I might make a little video of me sowing it. I don't know. I wanted to get my whole family in to sow it, but they haven't been here since August, I think. That's a shame. Never mind. I did have a visitor here the other day. A fellow sound worker. And he, oh my God, it was some rain here. Goodness grief. He came, I had 2 drums in my van, luckily. So we drummed in the woods. And well, you know, Alex isn't much of a drummer really, or a singer, but he had a go. You know, he's a bit of a novice at it. But he's a great sound therapist. And he works with animals a lot. He works with dogs. Dogs love what he's doing. Yeah, so we drummed and sang in the woods over there. I was doing that autumn one, you know, that hoof and horn, all that time shall be reborn. Corn and grain, all that falls shall rise again. I was singing it and I was just like chanting it. So I don't know what's happening with the honey. I was expecting some honey which hasn't materialised. So I think the apiary has got to go. There you go, guys. It's actually a gorgeous day. I'm going to sow these seeds. And I'll make another video in a minute, so we're nearly out of time. Bye for now. Hello again. So, so I've done my best to like scrape as much grass off the top of the meadow as I can. It's just left a bloody quagmire. But you know, it's too wet really to sow seeds. But I'm going to do it anyway, guys, because we're at the end of time. We're out of time. Oh, unfortunately, I left it a bit late to start cutting the meadow. This is my first year, so I haven't really got a clue. You know, I'm happy to admit that. But, oh look, there's a huge mushroom there, which has been consumed. I don't know, someone's eaten that. Oh, there you go. So I did expose a lot of ground, guys. So you need to expose about a minimum of a third, apparently, for the seed to take. And it's a little bit wet, to say the least. As you can see, it's absolutely sodden. but I'm going to chuck seed on it anyway. Go over it with a chain harrow, and we'll see what happens in the spring, guys. You know, it's exciting, really. There's loads of grass still left here, but I'm out of time. I'm out of patience. I've got other things to do later today, so I can really only spend a couple of hours here. Then it's hour and 40-minute drive back. Still, let's have a sit down for a minute. So I'm cooking some food now in the barn area. So here's some seed. Oh, excuse me, sorry guys. Here's some seed. So we've got a mix, good mix of all sorts here. Wow, look at that. The birds would love this, wouldn't they? I think there's about 5 kilos here in this sack. So I'm going to sow all of it because I've been collecting it over the last few months, buying it slowly. It costs about £1,000, guys, you know, for 40 kilos. It's a lot of money. But it looks good, you know. We've got all sorts in here. These look like pumpkin seeds to me. So let's hopefully we don't get a load of pumpkin, or they may be smaller. These, I don't know. So I got all these from Really Wild Seeds website. It seemed they have different mixes, and this seemed to be the one. So, you know, there's a lot of butterflies here. Well, there was. I don't know what it would be like next year, and I've destroyed the place. But I think it'd be better because there was loads of orchids here, and I think this will stimulate them, I hope. There were loads of big orchids, big and small, marsh orchids, and another type. So I'm going to have a go now at throwing some of this seed down, guys, and we'll go from there. I'm cooking some, I use just army rations, British Army rations. Like boiling the bag stuff, you know, they're high calorie. They're great, really, you know, 'cause especially in the winter. Got a little cooker in there, and yeah, it's fantastic. So you buy a bag of army rations, it's only about £10, or less than that if you buy a box. It's really cheap. But I don't eat the meat ones. It's only, but they've got loads of veggie menus now. There's loads of Indian food there. You know, I think I'm having a korma today, korma and rice, and there's some cake as well and stuff like that. You know, so I haven't really got to bring anything. Just I've got loads of stores here already. That's great. So the sun's out now, guys. It's fantastic. What a beautiful day. So I'm hoping that we have a sunny day today. For the rest of the day, it dries the ground out a bit. The seed starts to take because it's so warm. We have a little bit of germination ready for the spring. I can do the spring cut, and it won't affect the seeds, the seedlings. It just takes the grass down. My only problem is all this, you know, tufts of grass has got to rot down. I can't get rid of it, guys. It's too heavy. It's too much work. Yeah. Next year, I'm going to get commercial people in. They can just come in, cut the meadow part of it, job done. I'll keep the rest of it, the camping areas and the gong bath area, cut myself, and kind of, you know, encourage the grass. So I've time harrowed all the areas, got some thatch out and all the rest of it, and yeah. So I've done what I can, guys. For one man, I'm actually quite proud of myself. So I've done a lot. There's a tree's fallen there, look, and it's dead. There's a lot of dead through the winter now. There's a lot. So if anyone wants to come and visit, you can camp here in your camper van or whatever. Help me through the winter, or even just like, you know, a couple of days or a couple of days work. I'll pay you even. Yeah, come and help me. Come spot me on the tree work. That's all. Just that I'll be on the chainsaw if you've got no experience, and we can do a bit of work together. Have some fires and that, because it's a bit cold to camp through the winter, guys. You know, I wouldn't, and the ground is really wet. So if you've got a camper van, you can park in the entrance. I wouldn't even come on here in the winter because it's so wet, so boggy. There you go, 5 minutes 47 seconds. This camera seems to only be able to record 10-minute segments. That's okay. See, I'm desperate to take that pole out, but I'm nervous about cutting it on my own with no one here. So I'm quite accident prone, and Yeah, and I know for a fact, I've learned from experience, guys. I mean, I was talking to one of the Dharma Lamas. Well, we played a gig the other day, but it was only two of us, myself and Teresa. So I'm in a group called the Dharma Lamas, and we do Buddhist mantras. It's fantastic, guys. You know, it's unique. Yeah. So you know, when I formed it, I was playing with someone else, somebody called Ananda, but that was negative. It became negative after a while, and I kind of carried that person a lot. She was lovely, you know. I love her to bits, but we ended up, you know, some kind of bad feeling there. So the group disbanded, but I took Ananda and formed the Dharma Lamas. So it's lovely. So I want to develop it further. I want to record. I want to play more gigs, but we're all limited with time. But one of the girls who plays in the band, Sam, she broke her ankle, and I was thinking back to when I broke my legs, you know, and how debilitating it is. I couldn't move, you know. I couldn't do anything for months because one of the legs wouldn't knit because it was all smashed up. Oh, it's awful, man. You know, I broke my arm on another occasion. Then my arm was broken. That was even worse. So yeah, it's extremely painful, very, very depressing, debilitating. Especially, I mean, she's been out of it now for, you know, a good 6, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, and she's missed 4 gigs. I think we're playing on Saturday as well in Swansea, the Swansea Wellbeing Centre. So if anyone wants to come, there's loads of space, guys. We've only got a couple of people coming. Like, you know, we're only about a 6-month-old band, you know, really. But it's really, really good. We've got a nice set to do some lovely mantras, and we play instruments as well. So, you know, so we sing, we don't chant. It's not all about Buddhism either. You know, it's good fun, you know. Okay, guys. So I'm quite chilled now. I was really stressed earlier trying to get this ground prepped, so I got to get back as well. That's an hour and 40-minute drive. See, I need to move here. Right, I'll do a bit of sewing now, and maybe I'll do one more video to end it. Bye for now. Hello again. So, final video, I think, guys. My battery's nearly run out on this. So, I have seeded the meadow, and it's an absolute quagmire. You won't believe it, honestly. It's just like mud. So I seeded it, went over it with a harrow again one more time. Luckily, we've had a dry day, and I think we'll have some good results, actually. Even if I get 1/4 of the seed germinating, we're going to have an awesome meadow next year. A lot of clumpy grass, but there you go, guys. You know, it'll rot down on it, and you know, part of nature, I suppose. The orchard, I've only lost 1 tree. I've just checked them over. So, but I am going to put some more trees in. I'll put another row. I would like to maybe, no, it's too much orchard then. Maybe just a few more trees. I do like my fruit trees. Right, so final task for today is trail cams, guys. So I got these trail cams. They're great. They're cheap off Amazon. I got 3 or 4 of them. I got 4. I got 3 here now. So I'm going to put them up, turn them on just before I leave, and they do pick up some great stuff. So I can put this pole up here just now. It'll do. You know, the wind will blow it a bit, but it's good enough. I'm going to fill up the squirrel feeder in the woods. I put one there. So I haven't had one for a while down there, maybe like almost a year since I put one there. And one down the bottom, so you catch loads of stuff, loads of foxes, birds of prey, stray cats, all sorts. Right, let's put this one up. I don't know if you can see me, guys. I hope so. Yeah, I just put it on my quad. You know, it works, doesn't it? You know what I'm doing. This isn't the best way of doing it, to be honest. Should have like a hanger, but it'll do. It'll do for now. It's good enough, guys. Yeah. Actually, it's not ideal, is it? But it does work. It does work. So I want it facing down towards the meadow. And we'll see what we can see. I'll take a few of these off because any sort of movement, and it activates the PIR. How's that, guys? Yeah. I haven't had one of them before. The apiary is just over there, so we'll see what's going on with that as well. Spy on the bee-man. And is it still recording? Yep, 3 minutes to go. I'll tie this up. So it's not like rattling around too much, you know. I did leave them here the other week, and so I've got a channel called Thamber Meadow, guys. If you want to subscribe to that, it'd be good. In fact, if you're watching this, please subscribe to this channel. I've got 3 channels. I've got Sound Therapy with Alex Jackson of Temple Sounds. I've got, I need something stuffed in the back of there. I've got the Singing Bowl Shop, and I've got Thamber Meadow. Oh, it's thorny, this. Just stuff that in the back. Give it a wedge, make it into a wedge, that's it. Perfect. There you go. Oh, turn it on now, turn it on after. So, I think I'm going to leave it here, guys. I'm not going to set the others now, unless you want to come with me. Come with me if you want, yeah. Okay, final video, guys. So I've set the trail camera up here in the woods, and the squirrel feeder has been here since last year. So this used to be a plastic thing I got off Amazon, but a woodpecker completely destroyed it to get to the seed. So I replaced it with this. Now it's just like a squirrel feeder. Although birds do come along. I've got some army rations here somewhere. Where are they? Yeah, there you go, chestnuts. They fell on the floor, so I'm not going to be done. They can go in there. It's good fun. I don't feed the squirrels all the time. I haven't fed them for nearly a year. But I just want to capture some fun because they just like spiraling everywhere. And those babies, those adults, there's a crazy amount of squirrels. So there you go, guys. So basically we have this this net, this tub of nets. I don't know how you open it, mind. There you go. And you just chuck it in there, like some go anywhere. So there's all slugs in there, like just fill it up with nets. And the squirrels, as soon as I leave, they'll be here because they're watching me now. I can guarantee it. They have to actually work a little bit to get at this. It needs a stick in there because otherwise it stays up. That's no fun then. So I just put a bit there just to tempt them in. So there you go, guys. That's the end of the video for today. It's been a long one, isn't it? We've got half an hour, something like that. Okay, I'll see you on the next one. It's gorgeous now. Sun's come out. It's coming through the woods, through the trees here, dappling sunlight. There's another dead tree there to come down. Wow, I'll spray that up now. There's a lot of dead. A lot of firewood, guys, so, you know, it's all good things. I want to carve some trunks. I'll spray that up now. I got a white spray. And I'm going to leave like 6-foot trunks and come along and do some chainsaw carving. This one is definitely dead and it's beautiful, so I can carve those trunks. I'll leave them up about this tall, if I can, and just carve them at leisure then. I used to enjoy that when I was younger. I'll enjoy it again. Right then, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.